Hi Libra, this is going to be your guys' reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Please keep in mind that this is not going to resonate for every single Libra out there. All right, you guys. So I am going to shuffle the deck real quick. Bear with me. I will be right back. I am so excited to finally announce that I have my own line of candles. If you guys are interested in any of the candles that I've created, please check it out in the description box, as well as using the promo code Shae208. That will give you free shipping above anything that's $50 and up in purchase. If you guys are interested in learning about the significance between each candle, I created a video. Check it out, you guys. Thank you for supporting me, my channel, and my friend. Thank you. Okay. What is happening for the collective of Libras at this time? So Libra, what I am seeing for you guys is I feel like some of you guys are kind of in this situation, Libra, where you might be feeling, okay, so Libra, I feel like you guys are letting go of some toxicity, and I feel like it has something to do with a person. This feels more like a love connection, but this can be family, this can be friends, this could even be a coworker or a boss. You know, take what resonates, and hell, this could even just be how you feel internally about yourself, right? This can be anything. But I want to just kind of say that I'm gonna keep this as a love relationship because it does feel kind of like that to me. Libra, I feel like you guys were dealing with somebody that was toxic, that was kind of in and out of your life, or just was promising you things that they did not deliver. So I am getting this sense that this person is now not in your life anymore, or is like basically out the door at this time. Yeah, some of you guys, you discovered lies about this person, or there was definitely things that was kind of kept hidden from you. Now I do feel like you guys are starting to almost pay more attention to yourself. So I felt like because you were so focused on this individual, or you were so focused on a certain situation with someone, it's almost like now you're starting to, and for some of you guys, Libra, you might have even felt like you lost a sense of yourself in this connection. So it's also just like taking back your power and figuring out what you want. I kind of get the feeling too, Libra, you're starting to realize you need to raise your standards, because you were dealing with somebody here who didn't have your best interest at heart, and maybe it took for you to have to find that out, or to have to see that in order for you to realize. You guys thought that, you know, and honestly, Libra, you guys are this emperor energy here. You guys seem to be getting your life on track, and you're starting to heal from either this was a past connection, or this is like a connection that you are currently like letting go of. But there's something here about you disconnecting and you no longer committing yourself to I almost want to say a toxic burden. A lot of you guys are cutting yourself free, which is actually ultimately going to be upping your guys' sex appeal, as well as just who you are as a person. So I just kind of get this feeling here, Libra, that you are no longer putting up with a particular situation anymore. You're letting it go. You're no longer holding on to this. This is not something that you see yourself dealing with in the future. Like, I almost get the feeling here, Libra, that you have had almost like, okay, I'm not going to put up with someone like this in my life anymore. And it feels really, it's like liberating, you know, very liberating. And it feels really exciting for you. Like you're going to start something brand new in your life. I just kind of feel like you guys are not going to hold yourselves accountable for someone else's actions. You might have been the type of person, you know what it's like when we're around people, and I used to do this too. When you're like around somebody who you're with, like you're dating or you're just with them, and they say something rude to the other person and you're like apologizing for them, I feel like you guys used to do that, and now it's like you guys might not be doing that anymore. There's definitely something here about letting go of the toxicity. It's like this person could have even threatened, like, I'm gonna leave and blah, 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 and you just were like, okay. It kind of feels like you let the trash take itself out. There's definitely something here about kind of stepping into your own power, Libra, and not letting other people tell you what to do or holding you accountable, or maybe, like I said, you had to apologize for someone's bad behavior when it wasn't even your fault to even apologize. So it's like you guys are finally starting to step into your own power. You guys are starting to take charge in your own life, and you guys are a lot more stable than maybe even you realize, Libra. But I just feel like you guys are starting to become more clear about your boundaries, your what you will and will not tolerate. It's almost like this person came into your life and just like wrecked your life, like wreaked havoc all over your life, and you're like, yeah, no more, I'm kicking you out, you're done. It's like you cut this person off, you're not accepting anything this person has to give you, right? To the knights, this person's coming up as a knight, while you're like the king and emperor, right? You have way more going for you than this person, and I feel like you realizing that now. So there's something here about no longer giving in to your weaknesses, or no longer giving in to certain people's beliefs or demands. There's something here about you kind of taking charge of your own life, Libra. Now, Libra, I kind of feel like you guys are on this verge of basically getting your life in order. A lot of you guys are starting to become a little bit more aligned with the things that you want. And I feel like you guys are starting to take solace in that. You're not like, maybe you guys used to need a partner, or you needed somebody to reaffirm to you how well you're doing, but it's almost like now you're starting to become more empowered. I don't know what exactly this was, Libra, but somewhere in your life you could have dealt with a toxic person or somebody that was just so bad that all of a sudden you're just like, I'm better off alone, or I'm better off doing this or that. And it's like you guys just started to gain your own independence, your own self-worth. A lot of you guys are in this process of getting really clear on what it is that you want. You guys are focusing right now, I feel like, on career. You're focusing on bettering yourself, and you're focusing on maybe even other people around you, because we also have that 11th card here. Now, some of you guys might be focusing on your friendships more at this time, as well as focusing on community. Some of you guys might even want to take up charity work or do something to further the community. Like, your mindset right now, Libra, is focusing on being an act of service, or focusing on what you can provide or what you can do for others. There's almost like this sense of duplicity about you guys that is really almost taking charge, right? You guys are starting to, it's almost like you guys have reached a certain point in your life, Libra, where you're like, okay, yes, this happened to me. Yeah, that happened, but I don't want to dwell on it anymore. I want to move forward in my life. And I feel like you guys are. I feel like you guys are finally going to be taking accountability for yourselves, as well as doing different, like, you guys are so focused on the future. You're so focused on your future. You're so focused on maybe creating something or going out and socializing more. You're just not, it's like you guys just like up leveled mentally. It was almost like you dealt with somebody that was so negative or so bad that all of a sudden it's something just like clicked in your head, and you're just like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. I don't deserve this. And it's like you're walking away, Libra. And I feel like this is what is really benefiting you guys at this time. So we have here Saturn, wisdom, And again, there's something here about being more responsible, as well as even doing something to benefit others. I just can't stop saying that because I just feel like you guys are on this self-discipline journey right now. Some of you guys are getting up earlier, or you're doing some kind of strict regimen, or it's like now you're exercising more, or there's something about your guys' schedules changing, and I feel like it's changing for the better. You guys are like becoming bosses or doing something that is impacting others around you, but in a more positive way. So you guys are really like up leveling your life right now, Libra. And with the Pisces card, a lot of you guys, you might even start to notice that like your psychic abilities happening for you. You guys are noticing that maybe little blessings or miracles are kind of just pouring into your life randomly. And yeah, it just feels like you guys are becoming more empathetic to people, or you're just becoming a lot more creative. There's something here about having maybe more compassion for yourself and others. I just get this feeling here that you guys have been a lot more kinder to yourselves, Libra, and I think that's another thing. Maybe there's something here about the way you talk to yourself, the way that you communicated with yourself is starting to improve. Now, you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Pisces, or have that in your chart, as well as Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, or even a Leo, the bottom of the deck. And now I feel like you guys are becoming a lot more fun and a little more free-flowing too. So this is kind of fun too. This is like a fun reading, Libra. I don't know, it just feels really airy. At first it sounded so negative when I said like, oh, you're dealing with a person that just kind of like wreaked havoc in your life, but all of a sudden I just kind of had this feeling of just like, oh, it's over with, it's done, like this relief. And maybe you guys could have really hated the idea of leaving somebody or breaking up with somebody, but now it's like, it's just this sense of relief, and you can kind of just do whatever you want. There's this fun sense of freedom that you guys have at this time, Libra, and I feel like this is going to be a really fun time for you guys. Now, I feel like a lot of you guys are even getting better at communicating with people, or getting better at like writing things down. Maybe you guys are writing something, maybe you guys are creating something. It's like something like a book, or you're just doing something kind of creative. I don't know what this is, Libra, but it sounds fun. It sounds like something that will be beneficial for you and other people. But it's like you gained so much wisdom. I feel like you guys, unfortunately, probably had to deal with a lot of Sagittarian energy, a lot of grounding, structure, gotta get things done, methodical types of energy maybe you've dealt with for a long time. But it just feels like this is like polished you guys to being like a lot wiser, smarter, better, faster. Like, it's like you guys are just really changing your environment, really changing yourselves. So we also have here faith. And I feel like you guys are on this verge of actually getting more faith in the divine, or more faith in God, or more faith in just life itself. There's something here about you guys starting to build trust in the universe, or building trust in God, or reaching some kind of higher state of knowing. Like, maybe for a lot of you guys, you're realizing that things aren't happening for no reason. Like, things are happening not only to you, but they're happening for you. There's definitely something here about you guys realizing that things are actually meant for you, things are actually coming in for you, and this is going to really help benefit you guys in the long run. So there's something here about you guys having more trust and more faith in what is to come in life and what is to happen in life. And it's really taking you guys down into a whole new direction. Like I said, that's ultimately going to lead you guys into a better position in the long run. So we also have here perception. So I think that, it's just kind of funny because it's almost like your guys' perception of life shifted and changed after dealing with somebody else's BS or somebody else who wasn't treating you right or doing something for you. And you're just like, yeah, I'm good. I'm done. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't really care anymore. And that's just kind of where you guys are. So it's really uplifting and it's really a positive reading because I feel like you guys are actually really going in the right direction, Libra. You guys are really actually starting to almost better yourself, so much so that you're gonna start seeing like crazy results happening in your life because you guys have earned it, you know, especially with that Saturn. I mean, Saturn is a really slow planet, and then you have it paired with Mercury, so you guys might have had a lot of like slow yet fast movements in your life, as well as having to slow down a little bit. Maybe you've had to practice or work on your communication skills, or maybe, you know, there's something here about learning new things while still having to practice and put in that effort and put in that work. And I just feel like it's finally starting to pay off for you here, Libra. And I feel like a lot of you guys are kind of done dealing with people that are not going to be there for you. And there's something about you guys maybe doing a group effort or doing something in a group or doing something with friends that is going to also give you guys maybe this surge of inspiration. So we have facade. I feel like you guys even know this. I don't think this is like anything surprising. I felt like whoever this was that I picked up on earlier, you knew this person was being fake. You knew this person wasn't being honest with you, you know, and you know that this person wasn't maybe right for you. And you're starting to reach to a certain point, Libra, where you're like, yeah, I think I'm good. I don't think I want to put up with this anymore. And you guys are just kind of learning to let it go and feeling like you need to let it go. So I just feel like a lot of you guys almost came to terms about this person, as well as the perception that you've had. So it's almost like you seeing this person for who they really were. Most people would have probably have had that break them, but instead you took the L, or what was perceived as a loss, right? You took it and you moved forward and you guys leveled up. And not only are you shocking yourself, but whoever this fake person is watching you, Libra, and is also shocked by what you're doing. And they want to they probably want to come back. And that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. So it's like, but I don't think I have to tell you guys twice not to let this person back in. I feel like you guys are really definitely done. And I think this person is regretting that or will regret that. We also have your quest, and I feel like you guys are on your own journey, you're on your own quest, you're also on this like, and it's so fun because it just feels like you guys are enjoying yourself. And if you're not, Libra, this could be what's gonna be going on in the future, right? There's something here about collaborating or going out and doing fun things and not being so fixated or being so worked up about certain past situations. It's like you guys are letting go. You're having faith that whatever is going to happen is going to happen. It's almost like you guys are just kind of embracing the unknowns. You guys are just kind of embracing what is coming into your guys' life, and you're willing to move forward here. And I just feel like that's what you guys are doing at this time, Libra. And I just feel like it's really this energy that you guys are either in or going to be in is just, it's almost like you're tapping into that like flow state. Things are just gonna be a lot nicer, not as intense for you. And then we also have forgiveness. So whatever this situation led to, you might need to learn to forgive yourself for putting up with this person's BS, or for falling for this person's facade, or not seeing things as clearly. You know, maybe you guys had signs that you should have moved on from this person when you should have, but instead you held on a little too long, and it hurt you even more down the line. There's something here about needing to forgive yourself, and maybe perhaps even this person in this situation. I feel like you guys are actually on that verge, and I feel like that's what's going on with the quest too, is it's like a journey of self-forgiveness. It's a journey of self-discovery, and this is like a journey of doing things that light you up. And I feel like this is really fitting that at the bottom of the deck we have balance, because a lot of you guys are in this verge of balancing out your life, and I feel like you guys are recovering from this past connection, or this current connection. You guys are recovering from it, and I think that that's another reason you guys are balancing out. You guys were dealing with people that were not equal to you, that was expecting you to carry the load and not them. You were dealing with some very toxic, selfish people, and people that maybe could have talked about you, could have even spread lies or rumors about you, and could have actually tried to ruin your reputation here, Libra. Whoever you were dealing with kind of could have tried to ruin your reputation or do a smear campaign against you, but you are wise and you learn not to give in to that. That's something I'm also hearing. But like, you guys are cutting through the confusion. You guys are ending this cycle for good. You're no longer letting this person into your life, and I think this is something that you're praying for. What you're praying, like, it's like literally you guys could have prayed for something that, and this is really funny. So Libra, you could have been praying for something that's completely unrelated to this individual, but because this individual was in your life, they were stopping your blessings from actually manifesting or coming in towards you. And so when you got this person out of your life, all of a sudden what you asked for is going to come in, but it's like almost something unrelated to this person. So it's like, just know that you made the right call, you made the right decision, and I feel like you guys know that intuitively, as well as on an instinctual level. So I feel like me saying this is not like, oh, you know, it's like, just take it more like confirmation right now. It basically is what I'm trying to say. This is like confirmation. But I feel like you guys are in this process of healing and recovering and learning to forgive yourself. But again, I am so happy to see that your guys' faith and this perception has changed, because I feel like that is what's really going to set down the foundation for your future endeavors and for the things that are coming into your guys' life. Like, Libra, this is a very happy reading. I'm kind of glad that I did your guys' first. Oops. Because it's just a fun reading. I'm really happy for you guys, and I really am wishing you guys the best, because like, you guys dealt with some unfair treatment, Libra, and I feel like you guys are on the verge of a win, which you guys obviously deserve. So I'm going to pull here the Tea Leaf Oracle deck for our closing for the reading, just to kind of see what else is additional messages, or just kind of what else is coming in for my beautiful Libra's life at this time. Because I just feel like you were with people that were putting you down, or just they were not serving your highest good, and you cutting them out, it was just like the best thing in the whole wide world. So we have broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. Yep. Mice, discord among friends or family. Scissors, disappointment in some affair. Yeah, see, and it's like, this was all negative stuff, but like, you guys are getting plenty of material things. You guys are actually going to be stepping into an abundance here, Libra. And you know, this could even be family related, right? This might not even have to be a love connection, or this could be a friendship, but it just feels like for a lot of you guys, whoever this person was stopping you from actually achieving your goals, or getting more material goods, or getting more things that you guys deserve. And I just feel like for a lot of you guys, Yes, this has been difficult for you. Yes, this isn't easy, but it's something that I feel like was necessary for you to go through in order to gain a whole new perspective, and also in order for you to realize like what is possible for you and what's out there for you. You know, because I know Libras, they're so kind and caring. They don't like to start arguments, they don't like to start fights. And I just feel like a lot of you guys have unfortunately been around a lot of discord with a lot of different people, and just having a lot of different issues with people. And it's like things are going to start mellowing out for you guys. I can already feel it. I can already see it. It's like you guys had a lot of upheaval, but things are going to start working itself out for you guys. And things are just going to just flow in. So see, that was at the bottom of the deck, and we have it again. See, plenty of material goods. Plenty of material things, sorry. But like, yes, you guys are in this, you guys are actually going to be gaining new things and gaining new insights, it's like things are going to start flowing in so much easier for you guys, and so much more than what is going on now. It's like you just had to clear out the trash, you know, you just had to take the trash out, which is these people, these circumstances, and then things are going to come into your guys' life. We have here dog, protection from a powerful friend. So I almost feel like with this card, to be honest with you, you guys could have like a spirit guide or an ancestor or somebody that is, who even could have passed on in their life, like in your lifetime, that saw the behaviors of others. Because, you know, when you're like, you know, they are aware of what people are saying behind your back or what you're doing, you know, if they've passed on. So it's like you're dealing with somebody here that could have passed on in your life, Libra, that is there protecting you. Whether this is like a grandparent, a parent, a family member, or just even a friend who could have passed on. I feel like they're protecting you and they're watching this situation. And I don't know why that is, but that's just what I got from that card. So we also have Rose, romance is in the air. You guys are going to find somebody that's going to be 10 times better than this past person, or it's just going to be somebody that's going to match your energy. And we also have here, well, family wishes come true. If you guys wanted a family, if you guys wanted to have a solid relationship, I see that coming in for you guys. I see things just starting to move in your life, okay? And I really do think that it's because you are letting go of things that aren't serving you, and you stuck up for yourself. And I just feel like, Libra, you guys have, like I said, polished yourselves. You've worked on yourselves. You've bettered yourselves. And now it's time for you to get what you deserve, which is having a happy family or a happy love life, for you guys to gain more material things, for you guys to actually live your life in the way you want. And I feel like a lot of my Libras have had a lot of people telling you how to live your life and what you should do, and they just give you all of these unsolicited advice, all of these opinions that don't even serve you and aren't even going down the direction that you're even wanting to go in. So I feel like a lot of you guys did a good job standing up for yourself, doing what you need to do, and I feel like that is going to be benefiting you guys in the long run. We have here Mountain Road. You are on the road to success. Yeah, I feel like you guys are on the road to success. You guys are on the right path, Libra. Trust yourself. Trust your situation. It's like things are going to start panning out for you guys. And I feel like with that faith card, you guys are starting to have more faith in the divine, more faith in who you are. And that is, like I said, laying down the foundation for your success. And then we also have here Lion, time to act. Yes, you guys are on the right path, Libra. Don't let anybody sway you otherwise. And I feel like you guys have been around fake family, fake friends, fake like people. And I feel like you guys are guided, you guys are protected, you guys are safe, and you are worthy of going in the direction that you want to go down. And I just don't want you guys to be swayed to go against your own judgment because of other negative people or other entities or other situations trying to interfere with you. Because it's like you guys are on the right path. You guys are on doing what you're needing to do, basically. You guys are like top notch right now, Libra. So trust yourselves. Don't let anybody, like family, friends, or any kind of situation tell you that what you're doing is insane or that you're not on the right path or what do you think this is gonna become. Trust yourself, know what you're worth, know you deserve better, and don't be afraid to raise your standards. Don't be afraid to, like, don't settle when you know you want more. That's basically what I'm trying to say, Libra. Do not settle when you know you want more. It's okay to settle down, but only settle down when you get what you want, when you feel satisfied with what you have. You know, that's when you can settle. But don't settle for less because other people are making you feel bad for wanting more. That just means they're not the ones to give it to you. That just means they're not the ones that can provide that for you. That doesn't mean anything about your worth or who you are. So that's what I have for my beautiful Libras. I hope that this resonated for you guys. Thank you so much for for coming in. I hope that this resonated. And honestly, you guys, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like this is a good reading. I just do. I mean, I feel like you guys have had a lot of issues with people, but like, man, Libra, like, you guys are on the right path. Literally, trust yourselves. So, yeah, that's what I got for you guys. Have a great and wonderful day, Libra. Thank you. Bye.